baby. Bing bong baby. Bing bong baby. Public. God, it is so weird being on a computer and seeing the cursors move and it not being me who's doing it.
Okay, hit save. All right, now I'm gonna bounce off Chrome.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, you should be rolling.
It says YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming as such. But it seems like it's going now.
Yeah, I think it'll probably catch up now that I killed the Chrome.
All right. And what about the chat? Oh yeah, I'm live. I mean, the chat can live there. I don't care.
Okay. Well, yeah, you're rolling, dude. You're on the air.
Look at that. Hi, I wrote a comment. Isn't that cool? Is it choppy? Are you on? Are you on the live on YouTube on the other end?
I'm grabbing it right now.
Cool. Yeah, I just want to know if it's how it's looking and working or whatever. Bang bong baby. Come on, people, where are you? Oh, it's unlisted.
Oh, it is?
I'm gonna fix that right now. Customization?
Oh, here, I can do that. Here. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
I got it.
That's hilarious. I was like, where the fuck is everybody?
I want to go mute.
All right. Why the fuck does it still say unlisted? Fixed? It's not though. Why does it still say that, dude? Wow, this thing that it's set up, I'm building a tiny office pod under my stairs. How is that an hour long, dude? Who's up in here? Write in the chat if you're here. I'm trying to figure out if this is YouTube's being annoying right now. Oh, what's up, dude? What's up, Alex? I'm bringing back Kate. I'm bringing back Matt D'Elia's Confused, and I'm testing some stuff out in the lead up to the show because it's going to be live. And every single thing I do, whether it's just a test play around thing like this or when the show is up and running, real deal up and running, Matt D'Elia is Confused 2.0, it will live, and every episode thereafter will live on patreon.com/Matt D'Elia. And here's the best part before you groan. It's free. So go sign up because it is free. Everyone groans when you hear the word Patreon. It's like the one word that pisses everybody off the moment you utter it. But guess what? You don't have to be pissed off because, ta-da, it's free. All you got to do is sign up. So go over there, sign up. It's free. Hell yeah, you can, the Instagram worked. I said, get over here when I went over on Instagram. And here we are. What's up, Tara? What's up, Alex? What's up, Ryan? Dude, your name's Ryan Gumbel? How could your name be so close to Bryant Gumbel, but your name isn't Bryant Gumbel? That's kind of sick, actually. I'm going to change my name to Tom Hank. I'm going to change my name to Tom Hank. Changing it from M Diesel because I already changed my name officially to M Diesel. How am I looking, everybody? How am I looking? How am I sounding? How's life? How's everything? I hope it's good. It's so late, dude. Where is everybody? I'm in LA and it's late. I feel like I'm the earliest person. You guys are all insomniacs, huh? That's cool. Dude, when I have insomnia, it is worse than having the flu. There's nothing I hate more. Hello. Dude, I just saw... Dude, Ryan Gumbel. That's an amazing name, honestly, for real. Barack Obama. My name is Barack Obama. Thank you, Hofcast. Asheville, dude. What's up? What's up? How are you down in Asheville? Been thinking about you guys. I got a cousin that lives real close to you, and it's not going so well for him because Hurricane Helene. Hey, by the way, people who name hurricanes and storms and shit, why don't you give them names that everyone can pronounce immediately? Helene with the accent and the E on the end, dude? Like, what's going on? Just name it like Hurricane Ryan Gumbel, dude. What's up, Houston, Texas? What's up, Houston, Texas? What's up? Oh, man, Hurricane Helene was the worst, dude. Ugh. I saw seeing pictures from Hurricane Helene. It just looked like a disaster movie. My cousin's down there. He's a farmer. That's right. I have a cousin who's a farmer. Oh, dude, yes. A lot of sober people I know. Dude, Jesse, yes. A lot of sober people I know have said the worst thing about getting sober, whether it's alcohol or drugs or whatever, is the insomnia thereafter. I feel you, dude. I commiserate. I mean, I don't because I'm not in your situation, but insomnia, like I said, is the worst thing. The worst thing. It is late to be at the Church of K, but guess what? Here we are. Oh, I mean, that's scary. This dude just wrote, I tagged you in a post on Instagram, and if you want me to take it down, I will, man. You know, what did you tag me in? News about Diddy, you know? Yeah, get me out of there. Good for you, Jesse. You said 5 months sober? I feel like that's right in the window where everybody's like, give me another drink. That's fucking sick that you're staying on it. Good for you. My cousin's doing all right. I mean, he's okay. His family's okay, but his farm's pretty fucked up. But he's a hard-ass worker. He'll be all right. Glad it's going good for you. Power's back on. Self-service good. And what's most important is you're able to watch me and my, as you say, shid. Dude, that's so proper to not say the actual bad word in the YouTube chat. I'm still able to watch your shid. Nah, I appreciate you, dude. And I'm happy you're doing okay. Like I said, the pictures I saw from that thing were just like, my cousin sent me a picture of a town he used to live in called Marshall. And I heard somebody else talking about Marshall. I looked up pictures. It was like, oh, the town's just not there anymore. Which is, of all the things that can happen in your town, the worst thing that can happen in your town is it not being there anymore. 5 months sober, 5 months and 8 days. Congratulations, Jesse. Best choice I ever made. Good for you. The best choice I ever made was starting to wear big V-necks. And when I started to wear Oakleys. Dude, I put the Oakleys on. I got the big V-neck on. And I was just like, well, I'm 10 times cooler and better than I was 5 seconds ago. Everybody who has Oakleys, put them on. It happens automatically. Oh, you cut up a clip from Lifeline. Yeah, that's fine, dude. Yeah, that's not... Leave it up. I don't care. Instagram's public, man. Do whatever you gotta do. As long as you're not being a dick and messing with my shit, as... I forget who it was said that. Yeah, that's what's up. Big t-shirts are the most comfy and the coolest. Thank you, Jesse. Now that you're sober, your mind's really working really well. I don't even remember what I was going to pull up. Oh, this is what I want to talk to you guys about. So with the new Matt D'Elia is Confused, we're gearing up for it. That's what this is about. We're testing some stuff out, seeing how this goes. Getting my sea legs back under me for it. Not that I'm out of practice. I mean, so many episodes of Lifeline lately. And the private record for that matter. But obviously crazy stuff going on in the world. What, like, if you guys have things that you have been reading about or hearing about, definitely let me know what they are. Also, go to the Patreon, patreon.com/Matt D'Elia. Sign up. It's free. Again, free. I need to say the F word after I say the P word, because everybody gets pissed when you say the P word, so you got to say the F word right after. It is free. Patreon.com/Matt D'Elia. We're building a community there, and we want people to be heavily involved because I want to be able to spit the content that you guys want back at you. So if we're all over there and we're constantly talking about the crazy shit that's going on in the world, in the news, in your life, whatever, in your area, let me know about it so I can talk about it on the show once it's actually up and running. That's how we have what is known as a good time. I'm on a boat. Well, no. Can I see a close-up of the turquoise thing around your neck? It's just a St. Christopher pendant. No, I'm not religious. As anybody who has ever seen the old Matt D'Elia is Confused, you know, no, I'm not religious. No offense to the religious out there. I'm just not. I wish I was. Thank you, Mel. You just joined. I love you. Be like Mel, everybody. Go join patreon.com/Matt D'Elia. Yeah, dude, I wish I love watching like live church feeds on Sundays. I hope you guys all missed the Church of K, because the Church of K is coming right on back. Pastor M. Diesel, lead pastor at the Church of K. Dude, maybe I'll make that a Patreon thing. I'll have like the pastor, co-pastor tier, you know, eventually. Do I believe in Cthulhu? Hell yeah, I do, man. What do I look like, a moron? Of course I believe in, how do you say that? It's Cthulhu, right? The H.P. Lovecraft character, mythical beast, I guess you would call it. Yeah, I believe in, I mean, dude, some of y'all have I almost said dumbest, but it's actually not dumb. It's kind of sick. You guys have the craziest YouTube handles. You asked me a question like, do you believe in Cthulhu? Oh, Cthulhu, thanks. Do you believe in Cthulhu? And then I look at the name, and the name is Wiggly Sniff. What's going on with that? What would be the sacrament at my service? Oh, dude, that's such a good question. Nothing requires more serious thought than that, honestly. So I need to get back to you on that one. I can't just spit out an off-the-cuff answer. When we talk about the Church of K, we talk about serious shit. Cthulhu, is that really how you pronounce it? Damn. So the new format of the new Matt D'Elia is Confused so it will be basically the same. There will be more specific segments, but it's going to be live, and it's going to run like really pretty long, and I'll be interacting with people in the chat like I am now. But obviously there will be more people when the show is up and running. It'll be live, so I'll be interacting with everybody there. I'll have specific segments. Well, I'm going to try to grow it organically, though. I want the segments to like not be things I thought of before we go. Like I want the first few episodes to be organic and just kind of happen. Find the grooves that seem right, obviously for me, but also for everybody who's watching and participating. And so we kind of grow the show together is the idea. But at first, yes, it's going to be exactly like the original version of the show, just longer. And every single second of it that I ever record will be on Patreon at patreon.com/Matt D'Elia. All of the old Private Record episodes will be there. All of the future Private Records episodes will also be there. Everything I do will be there except Lifeline. That's its own thing. But everything I do solo, all of it will be at patreon.com/Matt D'Elia, which again is free and free for the foreseeable future. All you got to do is sign up. You will get an alert or whatever I don't even know what Patreon does. But every time something goes like this right now, this thing is going to, right when it's over, we're just going to dump it right over on the Patreon page. We're going to dump it. We're going to dump it. We're going to dump it. And yeah. And so when the show is up and running, the Real Deal Matt D'Elia is Confused live show, every episode will immediately be posted to the Patreon. So if you're signed up for it over there, you'll get it. If you're not, if you don't see it live, you won't get it. So get over there and get it. Nice plants. Thank you, Mel. And thank you, Jesse, for just joining the Patreon. We do need more oversized sweatshirt merch. And you know what? My word, my honest to goodness word, my mouth to God's ear. Is that the expression? When I first bust out the merch for the new Matt D'Elia is Confused, it's going to be comfy hoodies. Oversized comfy hoodies. What's up? Dude, that's amazing. I thought this first sentence, first of all, this guy's the best YouTube handle in the world. It's Daddy McPoppy. Matt, love you, brother. I thought he said, Matt, love your brother. And I was like, ah, cool, man. Matt, love you, brother. Do you ever reflect on the fact that you and Chris are part of the zeitgeist? I can tell you with 100% honesty, I appreciate the comment. Appreciate you. I've never once thought that, which is weird, actually. I don't know. It's not even that I self-reflect a lot. And I guess I have even a little bit of an ego, but I don't have any ego at all about that kind of stuff. Not yet, at least. But once the new Matt D'Elia is Confused hits and it's the biggest show in the world, talk to me then. No, I'm kidding, obviously. But yeah, no, I don't think about that. That's interesting, though. You are. Yeah, everybody's gonna cop one of the. Once we bust out the merch, it's gonna be sick. The last few Private Record episodes have been heavy, great but heavy. Thank you. They have been heavy. You're right. The final episode of season 1. Actually, this is a little secret for all you guys who know about this. The last episode of season 1. We're actually ending season 1 and starting the new Matt D'Elia is Confused now because I wanted to be able to dedicate all the time I have to the new version of Confused. And then when we start up season 2 of the Private Record, the new Confused will be up and running already, and I'll just be both shows. Pew, pew, pew. But the last episode, which comes out Wednesday, but to anyone who signs up for the Patreon, again, which is for free at patreon.com/Matt D'Elia, you can watch that episode now. My gift to you for being here right now is you learning about that. You get to have it. You get to have it now. Or whenever you want to watch it. But before Wednesday is the point. So, lucky all of you. You've been warned, though. It's literally too crazy to post. We couldn't even post the uncensored version on YouTube, on the normal private, on this channel. We literally need to have the uncensored version in the world at all. It needed to go on the Patreon. So the uncensored version is over there. So all you got to do is go sign up and then you can watch it for free. Yes, I'm still doing the other 2 shows. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. There's a church that YouTube streams out of Kansas City and doesn't stop. What? You check in time to time. It's crazy. Alex, tell me what that church is. You know your boy wants to watch that. This is what I was saying before. Dude, I'm not religious, as everyone who's seen Matt D'Elia is Confused knows, but I'm legit and this is not like in an ironic or like cheeky way. I don't mean it in any, I just mean it in the most straightforward, true way. I really do wish I was a God-fearing Christian. I see them at church. I see them singing their songs. I see them out of church. I see them talking about God. Dude, they believe it. Anybody who believes, you know what I'm talking about. It's so deeply a part of you. I'm jealous of you. And don't be like, you can be saved too, though. I know. It's not going to happen, though, okay? It's not going to happen. Bob Larson co-host will be the sickest thing in the world. And we know it. Dude, I've been listening to some of the old episodes of Matt D'Elia is Confused. I listened to that one. That, of the guest episodes, that might still be my favorite. That was so nuts, dude. Sexually transmitted demons. Yeah, I'll probably have Chris on the show at some point. As a guest host? Nah, he's not knocking me out. This ain't Chris D'Elia is Confused. You ever seen Chris D'Elia talk? That dude doesn't seem like he's confused about anything. He should be. He should be. But he's never confused. What do they say? Ignorance is bliss. Booyah! Booyah and booyah. Just busted up my brother. Didn't even plan on it. That's what happens when you're live. Do I classify myself as spiritual, if not religious, or just literally not interested? I am interested in religion. And actually, dude, when I was a kid, when I was like, 12 even, young, I remember I was raised Catholic, just like as a default. My parents aren't that religious, but they were raised Catholic. And like most people in any religion, they raise their kids the same way they were raised. But they didn't like really push it on us. But I was confirmed and all that. Catholic shit. But I remember once Catholicism was really like in my orbit, in my face, being taught to me. I remember thinking, well, this is bullshit. But looking into like a bunch of other religions, because I was like, I have all this belief I want to put somewhere, but I couldn't put it anywhere at all. Every major religion, or obviously non-major religion as well, that I found, I was like, there's a little bit too much bullshit in here. A little bit too much bullshit. Do I ever smoke weed and have an absolute panic attack? Bro, you came to the right place. International House of Prayer. Thanks, Alex. I'm going to look that up. It's insecure. I've never smoked weed. Dude, okay. I mean, what do I care if you believe that? Yeah. No, I used to, in high school, I smoked a lot of weed. Then in like college and after college, I stopped smoking weed entirely. Weirdly. Not entirely, but just like a handful of times a year. Then in my early 30s, even though I'm only 15 years old, in my early 30s, still right now, I'm 15 years old. In my early 30s, I just became a real deal pothead, like every day, all day. And I found that it really helped me. Weirdly, I don't know what to say. I don't do that anymore. I still smoke more than I did when I was younger. But yeah, every once in a while it makes me paranoid as fuck. It's not that it makes me paranoid. It's just my mind races and I get like an anxiety attack. It's not paranoia. I'm not like, who's going to get me? What's outside my door? What was that sound outside my window? That's not what's up. What's up is like, we're all going to die. I'm going to die. Everyone I love is going to die. What happens when you die? You know, and then like, something I find that it makes it worse when you're on social media because the most random shit pops up in your front of your face just over and over and over again. So then if you're too high at the wrong moment and like fucking Oprah pops up in your face, you just spin out thinking about Oprah or like fucking Jerry O'Connell. Dude, the only reason I thought of Jerry O'Connell right now is because one time I was so high out of my mind, I overheard somebody behind me talking about Jerry O'Connell, and my mind like unspooled. I was like, Jerry O'Connell, he used to be fat. He's so fit now. That's so weird. He used to be an actor. He's not an actor anymore. He hosts that show, that talk show. What the hell is that? Why does that guy do that? What happened to him? And I was like, Jerry O'Connell's old. I remember him as a child actor. And then I thought about time and aging. And I thought about how Jerry O'Connell's going to die. And it was all over for me. I was just sitting in the restaurant, just like, brrr, my heart about to pop out of my chest. Smoking Indo, sipping on gin and juice. You did mushrooms and now weed will never be the same? I don't understand. Yeah, it is dude, no 15-year-old has this mustache except me. That's what's up. Dude, no follow-up. Wyatt Wyatt in the chat just brought up anybody who hasn't seen it yet, type into YouTube when this is over or in a sidebar, Matt D'Elia airplane story or Matt D'Elia Pearl Jam airplane. I mean, what a random trio of things, but it's probably my craziest personal story. I acted like I'm so lucky nobody took their phone out and just recorded me. I'm so lucky, dude. Because I would be the most mortified and embarrassed that anybody could ever be. I would tell the story now, but it's not really worth it because it exists in its perfect crystallized form. On a Lifeline episode, I tell the story, and that's what's up. So Google that if you're so inclined. It is one of the best stories ever. Thank you. Unfortunately, I had to experience it, not someone else. That's amazing. Great story. I re-listened to that one when I need a laugh. Dude, it is very, very funny. So bad. Also, look up guy getting arrested. Dude, I've seen that. Guy getting arrested, Pearl Jam. Don't call me daughter. Dude, I'm sorry. Now you're going down a Jerry O'Connell rabbit hole. It's sad. It's bad. No, it was Daughter. Yeah. What song? This person's asking what Pearl Jam song. It was Daughter. Singing it in some massive Well, I should say woke up, like came to my conscious mind because I was out of my mind, singing Daughter by Pearl Jam into this like massive Persian guy's face. And he was like so like, I'm surprised he didn't fucking kill me. He was probably scared I was gonna kill him. Nobody got killed. Nobody killed anybody. But I did that later again to somebody else. But I was saying, I was like, do you remember Pearl Jam to them? This poor woman. I feel so bad. Ay, what a moron. Yeah, Jerry O'Connell looks mad good. What's up with that? Even that's enough to unspool my mind when I'm stoned. Why does he look so good? Anyway, patreon.com/Matt D'Elia. I mean, this is the second time I've done one of these test things. And this is why I like the live thing. Both last time and this time, I was like, oh, I'm going to talk about this and that if I, whatever, I'm so inclined to start talking about Matt D'Elia's confused type shit. But I get in here and I start talking to you guys, and that's what's up. A picture kept well from me. Appreciative of this stream right now. Thank you, Hofkast. I hope you're signed up for the Patreon, patreon.com/Matt D'Elia. There's going to be a lot of this. And the only place you're going to get it after it's live, after it disappears, because when something's not live anymore, it ain't on. It's going to be on Patreon, patreon.com/Matt D'Elia. Sign up now for free for now and the foreseeable future. But yeah, as I do this more and more, we will be slowly but surely gearing up for the real deal, ultimate return of Matt D'Elia is Confused. For those who are confused about why I would bring back Matt D'Elia is Confused, you shouldn't be, because now, I mean, I started that show back then because it was the most confusing time, at least in my lifetime, but seemingly in history. Now, dude, now it's like 10 times more confusing. COVID hadn't even happened. It was Donald Trump's first term. I think I started it right when Trump became president. We look back on that as like, it's cute how not confusing and crazy it was back then. It's quaint. Now, dude, just an endless list of material. But yeah, if there's stuff you want me to talk about on the show, whether it's in this sort of like nascent form of the show or the show once it's really on its legs and going, I want to know. I want to start a real community with all of you and many, many more people, all of us, start a real community and like discuss the show and the topics that I'm going to talk about. I think one thing I suffered from last time, I got kind of burnt out just constantly thinking about topics and constantly scraping the news for shit. I think it'll be more fun if all of us feel like we're all doing it together. And then I'm like, riding the wave, dude. You know what I mean? With all you guys. So go to patreon.com/Matt D'Elia. Sign up. Sign on up. Nobody can rock baggy shirts like me, and we all know it. Jerry O'Connell's a Real Housewives commentator. Dude, if I was high right now, my head would just have exploded. I almost smoked before this too. Thank God I didn't. Was I on Zanny Island when that happened? Dude, I was on Zanny Planet, dude. I was in outer space, Zanny edition. Okay? So, that's what's up. Michael Rappaport is also what? Oh, a Real Housewives commentator? What does that mean? What is a Real Housewives commentator? I mean, that's the most depressing title ever. It's more depressing than being on a Real Housewives show, being a Real Housewives commentator. I saw that you meant Housewives commentator. I just don't know what the hell that is. Zanny Airlines, dude. That's my airline. Dude, it is super depressing. Thanks, Janelle. I love you. I love you, and I love everybody else who signs up at Patreon. Patreon.com. Oh, look, it's right there. Dude, when the show's up and running, let me tell you guys. Let you guys know on a little secret. I'm gonna have a soundboard. I'm gonna have a Kate. I'm gonna have it all, dude. I'm gonna have pimpin'. I'm gonna have everything. I'm gonna have Pastor M Diesel shit on here. It's gonna be, as kids my age say, because I'm 15. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be litty. It's gonna be G Gordon Liddy, dude. So I'm smirking because that's so stupid. Speaking of stupid, this has been on my screen this whole time. I'm just realizing right now that it's still on my screen. This thumbnail, can you see? Oh, no, I'm not. You can't see me circling it with my cursor. Building a tiny office pod under my stairs. Could anything look dumber, dude? Hey, that's not an office. You know what I mean? You can't work laying like that. You can't even get out of that room. Like, don't have that be the thumbnail. How does that have 4 million views? Who's clicking on that? Let's watch it. In the comments, let me know if you can't hear this. This will be part of the test.
I'm building a tiny office under my stairs.
You guys hear that?
I desperately need it if I'm going to get any work done in my crazy house. I'll be revealing the final project to ex-Pittsburgh Steeler and famous YouTube woodworker John.
Yeah, it's in your feed because it's so popular. I
messed up big time.
I make a
about to have 4 million views. That's right.
With the first one being
Thank
the
you.
tool I used to demo this wall. I spent the last 8 years
Hate
as
the
a professional
music.
man-child doing YouTube.
Hate
This
the
is
music.
the tool I'm most familiar with for destroying things.
Bro, don't make an office there. That office sucks. In here, I wish I couldn't.
Creative with this one. Well, there's no going back now. Since leaving my previous YouTube company, Team Edge, and starting this channel
I wonder if
about
I
a year
could.
ago,
Tell me if this
which
makes a
is
difference
basically
too.
like watching
Does that change the volume for you guys?
I've been doing all my computer work from our
Getting
guest
used to
room.
everything.
Most people's guest room over 90% of the time. It's
I mean, just
occupied by guests.
destroying his
And
house.
My beloved mother-in-law came to stay for a couple weeks, which
Destroying
left
his
desirable
house.
Option number 2, a camping table in our living room. Now we love having guests in our home, but it'd be great to find
Why?
a spot that
Such
I
a
can
good
work from when
question.
they come to stay that's a little more legit. Because with 3 kids, things get noisy and distracting.
There's a whole YouTube genre of people making secret rooms. I want the YouTube genre of people finding secret rooms in their house. This is more riveting than Breaking Bad.
But at this point in time, we had a big life change coming.
Why does this guy...
My daughter was due in a month, and my mother-in-law was
YouTube is so interesting, man.
But this time for longer, 3 weeks, which I was looking forward to.
Just
but
people like
now
this
I
can
gotta
just
figure
get
out solutions. But
huge.
the more I thought about it, I realized
And never in the history of the world could this guy ever have gotten huge before. Do you know what I mean? Because obvious. Because of obvious.
I've obviously been obsessed with DIY and have watched 100 videos about people installing things under their stairs, and have always dreamed of doing something.
You've watched 100 videos of people installing things under their stairs?
When they did, it was
Get a hobby.
I was like, oh, cool.
Get a hobby, bro.
It seemed like a great solution. I need an office.
That's not a big enough room. Dude, I can't wait. We're obviously not going to watch this because it's probably an hour. It's an hour. Okay.
Come on, don't pretend like you
This-
want that too. Well,
we're gonna-
it means
we're gonna
to
skip
tell
ahead
my
here.
wife that no one is allowed on the stairs,
Because,
and notice that the 2x4s.
yeah, remove the support beams. That's a great idea.
Video nailed in the concrete with nails that were shot through with a 22 caliber bullet. I think I'm probably fine. Plus, I didn't drive those screws deep enough to hit anything.
I mean, who
Escaped that one by the skin of my teeth.
that is his hobby. This is his hobby. But also his hobby is watching other people install things under their stairs.
There's a lot of just about every type
Yeah,
of
you guys
tool
jinxed,
you can
dude.
possibly imagine.
Friends for life, you two.
I love it, but while I'm trying to work, it can be a bit distracting.
People under the
This office
stairs.
could be coming at a better time. I don't understand it at this point, but
All right.
apparently I did something wrong.
Dude, look at this. His body can't even fit in his office.
My thinking was that I'd attach pillows to
How mad is his wife?
but it looks pretty dumb.
How
so I gotta figure out
mad
another option.
is his wife?
Hard wax oil finish when you've got a head wax oil.
His other hobby, dude, the only reason to do this is if you're burying bodies.
I'm starting to
So I
think
hope his
Chuck
other hobby is-
trying to
no.
manipulate me, and I need to
No,
know what
this
you
is
guys
nothing.
think. I use
This
it for calculating the
is
angles,
not
triangles,
something
shapes here, throwing up
outside
my
of
legs,
just
and
making a
making
video
a
about it.
first,
Like, this is not, this dude never used this. In fact, I would go so far as to say this is not his house,
level stuff.
because no person, his wife, namely, would let him do this to their house.
But there's also the possibility that the math
Worst room. You can't even call it a room. It is literally smaller than a closet. It is smaller than a half bathroom. It is smaller than a toilet. You cannot even take a shit in there. It's too small to take a shit in. You can't even fit your butt in.
But here's the math that it did for me to figure out the angles for this base. I thought about calculating this on my own, and when I saw this, I
Not
was
looking at that. Bro, how could you?
That's always
The
been the case.
audacity
And I wish I
to make
had
this video an hour.
later in this video. It'd have saved me. So I'd say it was worth it. By now you may be thinking, those
I mean, he's going to be buried under stairs soon,
don't worry. I
doing
planned
shit like this to her house.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
no.
definitely didn't.
His wife's not mad. His wife's happy because she divorced him and is now dating someone else who doesn't do shit like this.
I couldn't add a ton of thickness due to the fact that I don't want to be too close to the
The most unnecessary thing
pretty taut.
ever.
I realized that this was going to happen, but once I started stapling, there was really no going back. But don't worry, after I'm done stapling this thing, you'll realize that the staples kind of just blend in, and you can't even really see them. My first attempt at upholstery.
Bro, who
work for a
cares what the
base is
things in
actually
the
pretty well.
room look
Psych,
like?
this is
You won't be
garbage.
able to see
It looks like
anything
someone really
because you
chewed
won't be able to
up
turn your head to look at it because there's not enough room to crane your neck around.
This was the confirmation that I needed that this project was a bit too lofty for me.
Look, everybody, dude, look at this. Everybody fast forward to the end. Look at that.
Tells me, wah, wah, wah. You know
See
what?
that?
I'm gonna stop whining. 'cause
Everybody's just like, I can't watch this shit.
and it was
Show me the
a
room,
mistake.
which is what we're going to do. Yeah, I'm doing. Oh, I'm ahead of you for the end result.
Same to you. Adios, muchacho.
Don't say it. Adios, muchacho. Cancel him. He's not, he doesn't actually speak Spanish. He's mocking the Spanish language.
One by default, so I get to shout out his
Wait, I
product.
went past it? Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm pausing it there. Fucking lying, okay? The quality and aesthetic of this thing is insane. No, it's not, dude. Ever see those survival videos where indigenous people build mansions out of mud? No, but that would be better than this, obviously.
Yeah.
Speakeasy vibes, dude. Bro,
Lots of books.
also the whole fucking room is blurred. You can't even see it. They're not even letting us see the room. Look at this. So scary. So fucking scary, this guy. This face is scary. That is a haunted face. All right, well, I regret that. I regret doing that. Small room fail, yeah. Oh, look, it's me. Literally me on the live. I mean, YouTube is so crazy. The dark truth of America's skinniest city. Not something. Does anybody ever wonder how does your algorithm end up the way your algorithm ends up? I just started reading a book called The Chaos Machine. I think that's the title. And it's about that because I was like, what is up with my algorithm on all these platforms? Because it's not like what I would expect it to be. It's not just shit I'm interested in. Have you guys found this too? It's not just stuff you're interested in. It's like stuff that they are guessing you will be interested. I don't get it, but I wanted to get it. So I started reading this book, and I haven't gotten that far into it, but I'm definitely going to finish it because it gets into like the history of how Zuckerberg and all these dudes that were coming up, they like didn't even know. Early days, they already didn't know how their algorithm was developing. It just started basically having a mind of its own. And then they realized, well, it's working. People are staying online longer, staying on our platforms longer and longer and longer. And then the algorithm got better and better and better. And now here we are where you're me and you're on YouTube and you're looking at shit on your own algorithm and it says, this police officer is hilarious, unexpected encounter with whatever. And then some guy building a fucking office under his stairs. Obviously, they know something I don't know. They know something we all don't know. They know something, the algorithm, know something that even the programmers that made the algorithms don't know. then why is it giving me shit like that I don't give a fuck about? Anyway, that's what I'm going to learn in my book. Daddy McPoppy says, my algorithm has me watching clips of plumbers changing out toilets and Cambodian dudes catching fish. I mean, so specific. Cambodian dudes. Let's look that up. Cambodian dudes catching fish. This is going to fuck up my algorithm for sure. Oh my God. There's so much of it. There's so much of everything, dude. I mean, I'm not clicking on this because this is the least for me thing in the world. But mine too. Mine is dad joke battles, meal prep ideas, and festival. That's pretty good. Festival live sets. I just went to my homepage and the first thing that popped up was Bill Hader talking about the movie No Country for Old Men. I guess there are worse things. But I don't know. There are so many, like, if you have an interest in movies, which obviously I do, obviously you do too, Wyatt. There are so many people out there with like movie review, movie reaction videos. It's crazy how big of like a sub industry that shit is. It's so weird. Why do people want to watch people's immediate reactions to movies? Videos of them. First time watching your stream, but I watch Private Record and Lifeline religiously. I have 9 months sober tomorrow, and also I'm getting off of house arrest. Thanks for everything you do, Matt. Travis, dude. Congratulations. What's with all the sober people in the chat today? Hell yeah. Love it. Good for you. Also, you want more stuff to watch? Go to patreon.com/Matt D'Elia. Sign up for free. Free for now, free for the foreseeable future. Get every live ever that I ever do on this channel. It's soon going to turn into proper Matt D'Elia is Confused 2.0. But it's going to be live. It's going to be sick. But once it's not live anymore, it's going to go over to one place and one place only. And that is Patreon at patreon.com/Matt D'Elia. You can watch all the lives. You can watch every private record in the past, every private record in the future. It's what's up. Oh, also, if you sign up now or anytime before Wednesday, you can watch the final episode of season 1 of the private record, which technically doesn't come out till Wednesday, but if you go sign up for the Patreon right now or anytime before Wednesday, you get to watch it early because that's what's up. But you've been warned. We actually won't even be able to, I said this earlier, but for anybody who wasn't there, it's too graphic, it's too crazy to even post on YouTube. We could only even put it, the uncensored version, unedited version, on our Patreon page. So go there, sign up, make sure you can watch that and get every single Matt D'Elia is Confused live. Both these weird little test things and the real deal full-on version once we start doing them. Hell yeah, Travis. I'll have more plans, dude. Eventually, this camera will turn around. You'll see my entire office. You have no idea how many plants there are, okay, that I'm looking at. There's plants behind me, as we all know, because you're looking at me. But there's so many plants, in my view. And eventually, if you're lucky, I will introduce you to them. Now, here's something interesting. Anybody who used to listen to the original Matt D'Elia is Confused will know. By the time maybe 20, 30 minutes in, I was sweating bullets. And I'll give you a hint about what's going on. Oh my God, dude, I've been doing this for an hour. Time flies when you're having fun. But I'm going to sign off now. And I'll be back soon. I'm going to keep doing this. Still got a lot of things to test out, figure out, but I just want to hop in here tonight, say what's up, talk to a few more of you. Get all you to sign up for the patreon.com/Matt D'Elia because that's where all this shit's going to live now and forevermore. Make sure you signed up over there. We're going to start a community. It's going to be sick. I love you, Wyatt. I love you, Travis. I love you, Josh. I love you, Jesse. I love you, Daddy McPoppy. Can't believe I said that. I love you all. And I will see you shortly over on the Patreon. We're going to build a community. It's going to be sick. Pimpin'. Bout it. And if you're Ryan Gumble, your algorithm has recently added an ASMR Turkish barber, which is insane. But yeah, we'll talk more about algorithms as I finish this book, The Chaos Machine. We're going to talk about a lot of shit. Everything that confuses you and me and the whole world. We're going to get through it together. I love you all. Thank you all so much. You might be looking at me for a little while as I figure out how to stop streaming, but we're going to get it all figured out. I love you. Thank you. I love you. Yeah.